section.
So if you've been paying any attention at all to social media over the last few months, you will notice a rash of phenomenon occurring. There are any number of people who are pulling guns on black people. There was an incident in Georgia where a young white woman, claims that she was cut off or involved in a traffic altercation. She follows a 60-some-year-old black man home. She guns him down after being told by the dispatcher not to. Much like George Zimmerman, she guns him down, kills him in his own driveway. And she claims that she was afraid for her life. We just saw earlier in the show a young couple. They go to an RV park in Mississippi, although why, I don't understand. And they were greeted by an owner with a gun who was pulled a gun on them because she basically said you didn't have reservations. So I don't know if not having reservations is tantamount to giving somebody the death penalty. We've watched three police officers, as a matter of fact, one on social media this weekend, asked for the young man to show his hands. He refused to do it. Then he yells, "He got a gun! He's got a gun!" He said, "I don't have a gun." Then the young man refused to reach for his wallet because you could clearly see what was happening. He pulled his gun, hoping something would happen. When he yelled he had a gun, what do you think was the desired result? There's another time, also on social media, a young couple, while he's being asked for his driver's license, he gets a gun. That couple gets a gun pulled on them. This is not by accident. I think the public has seen, and the message is very clear. You can do what you want because you will not be held to account. Over and over and over again. Tell me, what is the training involved in walking up in a routine traffic stop and you see the color of the person involved and pulling your service revolver or your service gun and keeping it on them the whole time? What is the point of going to an RV campground and somebody pulling a gun on you and we're not talking about hordes of young men. We're talking about couples where somebody pulls guns on them. I think there is a spirit in this country right now where a great deal of people believe that they can do what they want and nobody will be brought to account for them. Every time there's a grand jury who says there's not enough evidence to acquit, every time there is a jury that says we won't find anybody guilty, you tell America the same story is always heard. It's okay to do what you want to us. So you can't take these responsibilities. There are now laws being put in place in several states that say you can't just call the police on black people just because. We watched a police officer walk into a black man's apartment and gun him down thinking it was her or saying that she thought it was hers. America is getting the message loud and clear. You can do what you want to us. This is not an accident. This is not happenstance. This is not a strange coincidence. This is America going back to what she's always been. This is America showing you what she believes. This is America doing exactly what it's always done. Kill people of color with no one being brought to account for it. And all you have to do is say you are afraid.